Welcome back, everybody, to Volume 2 of Nobody's Tweaks. I'm bringing today 3 things that are, custom-ish. Not quite custom, but they do take a little work. But anyways, to start off, we have an accessory. And let me bring it in here. Ball and chain. I made this ball and chain for the Absorbing Man, the Hasbro version. I thought the little plastic rubber thing they gave him was pretty pathetic, so I decided to make my own. It's a kind of an interesting little accessory I made here. Basically, I found this ball on the ground in a parking lot while toy hunting, and thought it was about the right size and shape for a wrecking ball. So anyways, I did my best to hollow it out, remove as much weight as possible, and added this chain, which is actually from legendary comic book heroes Clown Face, and painted it to look as metally metallic slash beat up, something that could smash a building down as possible. So there is my new Absorbing Man ball. Next, Alan Scott, the original Green Lantern. The figure itself is a very good figure, but he has a strange yelling face. So I went in and I cut out his teeth and glued his mouth shut. I just took an X-Acto knife to his mouth and then heated up his head, and put a dab of glue in there and sealed his mouth shut to give him a more natural, plain look on his face. It's still, I think it's still representative of the character very well. It doesn't really take away from the Horseman's sculpt of him. It just closes his mouth. A couple people out there have already done this one, so I can't take credit for it, but it's really easy to do. Just X-Acto out his teeth and glue his mouth shut. So anyways, our third and final tweak is from the Masters of the Universe Classics line. Now this one was a bit more of a custom than a tweak, but since it doesn't really change the overall look of the figure, I'm going to put it in here. And actually, if you don't know about Roboto here, he came with reversed shoulders. His left shoulder and his right shoulder were in the wrong sockets. So, and you could tell this by the circuitry on his shoulders and how they lined up with the circuitry on his biceps. So I cracked him open and just reversed it. It really wasn't the easiest process. It wasn't terribly more difficult than cracking open your average figure, but because I didn't paint him, or he's clear, you can't really hide stress marks and everything. So I had to be very careful in opening up and putting him back together. But it turned out pretty well. Pretty much anyone can do this. I don't know if I'd suggest doing it if you don't have a Roboto. They are going to reissue him eventually with fixed shoulders. If you do have a Roboto and you don't like the reverse shoulders, you can wait for the reissue, or you can just keep him how he is. He's not exactly, he doesn't look stupid with the reverse shoulders. It's just one of those things I felt I was able to fix, so I did it. Anyways, those are some of the small little tweaks that I have done recently, and I really appreciate you guys checking them out, and if you guys have any questions about how exactly I did them, or if you want to attempt them yourselves, leave a comment and I'll do my best to help you out. Anyways, thanks for checking it out, guys.